Let me show you what I'm up to. So that's the rear fender, the inner fender, and of course it's completely caked with grease and garbage. And I didn't get this on video, but essentially just cleaned it up with WD-40 and got it pretty good. You can see a couple of spots I missed, but I'll go ahead and take care of those. And then we're going to install it, and it goes on the bike like this. So it goes just like that. You can see the two mounting tabs right there and right there. Push Rod Fury. A little bit of Permatex orange on there. There we go. Okie dokie. Let's get the inner fender installed. And eventually, when you do these builds, you run out of parts when you're assembling it. But some people are more organized. Okay. So that's about right. This one. Putting the rubber grommets in to the rear fender. So these are the original ones, and they're still pliable. They look good. So I'm going to use them again. So just like that. I believe they're M40s. Oh my God, M10 by 40. And so if I slip this on here, keep it wrapped up. And I have that set up there. I think, is it too big? The M8s? I don't know. They're too long. Let's see. Well, they weren't cheap. That's for sure. All right. Wow, that's a lot of rear fender. That is a plethora of rear fender right there. And the wheel's just sitting there. But look at that. Ooh. You see that guardrail? Let's find it. Chrome for days. And then I have the grommets and everything that go here. We'd have all of this stuff dialed in. That'd be kind of slick. Alright, so I'm just getting it in there finger tight with the nut lock washer and a little cap thing. I'll go verify the drawing later. But so I got a grab bar. I need the right hardware. I need to verify if I need a rubber disc There. That's it for today. These bolts look correct. Yeah, they're the right length. They're not sticking out the other side. See, you can take a peek. See? Yeah, and I think I'll put a rubber washer here to protect the chrome and the paint, because the last thing I want is that getting all mashed up. So do that. Okay, well, halfway done. Alright. Taillight assembly. So on this Yamaha it's painted, but on the other one, the other Yamaha it's chrome, and on the Kawasaki it's painted. So it's funny how to see how different. Okay, this actually does not go like this, so we almost got it ready, but not quite. So it's just, I looked up the part numbers, and it is not this type of washer, just a regular flat washer. The other thing is, when I disassembled it, I didn't label every part, but what I did do is keep the parts separate by which section of the bike that came off of. So that looks like it came off of there. And, the lock washer, a regular washer. Okay. There we go. That looks great. We were looking at the taillight assembly, so we'll get that next. These are the parts. These go through the taillight bracket at the bottom, and this goes through the grommet, the top of the grommet, and the bolt goes through. So I double checked the assembly drawing, and this is correct. And again, I probably should have been more thorough when I did this, when I took it apart, but that's how it looks. And I'm going to flip the phone upside down so you can see. There we go. That's more like it. There we go. Now we got this guy going in the back. Boom. And boom. Look at that. Again, just finger tight, but let's take a look. It's starting to come together. Look at that. It's getting sexier and sexier every time. Let's see hardware from the top. And this is the stuff I plated in the living room. These I just cleaned up because there was nothing wrong with them. All right, so I got the gasket in for the taillight, but now I think I've got the wrong grommet here. So the vendor didn't sell me the right one. I've got an older one, but it's busted up. I'll show you. That's the correct one. But it's too janky to reuse. It's all dry rotted. So I'll try to find that and replace it. And then I found this. I sent it out for chrome plating, and I'm such a knucklehead. I didn't keep good records. I think this goes up here. So I'll replace this right now. You see that? All right. Let me get that done. So this taillight assembly, I've got a new lens coming because that one's got a drunk mark on it. But right, this goes here like that, and I seem to have lost a fastener. So I cleaned all this stuff up. Now it's time to install it. Time to install it. I'll run that through in a second, but you get the idea. This comes all the way through like that. And this fastener goes in, and these are the replated washers. We'll do that. I should have fed these through before I attached the fender, huh? It's like one ridiculous But the noise in the background of the visual noise is disturbing, disrupting the lines, the visual lines. But there we go. Missing some fasteners. All right, now I got it. So I found some extra hardware. So now I got the shiny bits there. These are a little duller than I want, but they're okay. They'll do. This I need to clean up better. And here I got the right hardware. So next is the lens and route the cable. But so far it's looking like a Fender. All right.